A healthy and fit lifestyle is an ongoing journey. Start your journey with Active Personal Training. So get off your seat and get active. For an initial assessment, call 516-343-6247 or visit activepersonaltraining.com.
I'm Al Roker of The Today Show, and you're watching My Long Island on BIOS 1.
Just heard you perform. Fantastic. Now, you never know what to expect. You read the bio, you hear the songs, and then the person shows up. All right, she's a mom from Long Island. You are not a mom from Long Island. You are a country star. You really do have the whole vibe going.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Country music is amazing to me. I love it. I've always loved it since I was a little girl, but I've also have that rock and roll heart. So mending the two together is great, and I think that's what we're doing with our album, Me Time, and really looking forward to it. Long time coming.
Right now, all I need is a little me time, a little room to breathe time. Sprawled out on the blanket in the park with you good for free time. I need a little me time.
I know you were in the business briefly. You left, wife, mother. You've done a lot of great stuff personally, and now all of a sudden it's time to go. Why now?
I think because it's a level playing field now. I think now with the internet and all these different reality talent shows, you have more of an opportunity to show your talent, whatever it may be. And I don't think age anymore is a difference. And I think if you have talent and you have something that people want and they respond to and they like you, they're going to like you no matter if you're 10 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, whether you have purple hair, it doesn't really matter, or gray hair. If you're good, people are going to respond to that. And I think that's what is changing in the business.
The lesson is to keep you always guessing, and it looks like we're doing all right. Drinks you're buying, but we know what you're trying. All you'll get is broke tonight. When you walk up and ask us to dance, some fools like you might have a chance, and then we turn you down with a smile you can't understand. You're just a man, but wouldn't you like to know?
You're like, okay, I'm ready to be a country star. Who do you call first? How do you start writing the songs? How did that whole process get going?
Fortunately for me, I have hooked up with some incredible musicians and songwriters in Nashville. Don Rollins wrote It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere with Alan Jackson. Don's such a great guy, and we actually wrote 5 songs in a day and a half when I was in Nashville last month, and it was great. We recorded 4 of them at Jim Moose Brown's studio in Nashville, played with some of the top musicians, and the fact that I have their support and their faith and confidence behind this project, I love it. And so I'm going back to Nashville again and in the next couple of weeks, and we're just going to rock and roll it from there, and it's just from the heart. So that's, I think, what makes it great. That's what makes country music.
And you've been recording at the very famous Long Island studios, Cove City Sound Studios, which, I mean, you can name some of the artists, amazing artists that have recorded there.
Absolutely. Richard Cannata owns the place, and he's a great guy. He's also Billy Joel's saxophone player, a very talented guy. J-Lo, Celine Dion, Taylor Dane, back in the day. I was with Taylor Dane back then as well. So, yeah, it's great how it all comes full circle, and it's a small world, and I'm just so glad to be doing it here on Long Island, and I'm glad that Long Island is embracing this country music, and it's going to be great.
Lisa Matassa, the next big star out of Nashville. You go buy her stuff and support her. She's a Long Island girl. We love that. We thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.